Hey, remember me? My name's Mike B, aka Fony. This is my channel. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, right? It's been a good long while, actually. Things have been kind of crazy here. If you guys are not familiar with what's been happening, I mean, basically the reason why we're making this vlog is because there's 50,000 of you here on YouTube, and there's like only 13 or 15,000 on Twitter and 12,000 on Facebook. I don't even know. So obviously, there's a sizable chunk of you guys who have no idea what's going on in the world of Mike B. Not saying you care, but just in case you do, this is what's happening. So I moved. There we go. Actually, there was a lot more to it. It was not just as simple as, oh, let's go and pack our stuff and just leave. No, it was, this house, this particular house we're living in now, is very old. It is quite old. It's almost as old as me, but it has been rented out to various renters over the past like probably decade and a half or so, I'm guessing. And the owner of this house is actually my wife's mom. So I'm living in my mother-in-law's house. She doesn't live here, don't worry. That would be like sitcom material, I think. But we basically moved in, and she gave us a fantastic deal on the house. My brother-in-law, who was one of the previous tenants here, and he's still a tenant here. He actually rents out one of the bigger rooms, but he'll be moving out sometime in the next like 6 months. We hit him up a while ago, and we were like, hey, you know, you should probably kick out your roommates and let us, because we have a family, and we're your family, let us move in. That'd be great. And he was all like, sure, of course. And so told his old roommates, see ya, and kicked them out. I mean, it wasn't really like that. It was like 6 months notice, so it was plenty. You know, they moved out, and we came in, and we had a lot of work to do, a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of renovation to do. I'll just list them off, just off the top of my head here. New garage door, new paint on the outside, new paint on the inside, new hardwood floor downstairs, new carpet everywhere else in the house, new paint on the inside, I said that already, new washer, new dryer, new refrigerator, and obviously all of the cleaning that goes with, you know, basically cleaning up the mess of having renters for the past however long. I mean, if you've ever rented a house, you probably know how much you thrash it. Imagine so many years of that kind of thrashing with no real upkeep. Like, for example, when you live in apartments, they replace the carpet every like 5 years or so, right? 5 or 6 years. And they redo paint like every, you know, probably 3 years or something. Of course, depending on whether or not the people actually move out. So it's one of those things where whenever you rent a house, you don't typically stay on it like that. So that's basically what happened. We came in, her mom and my wife's mom and us, we kind of split the cost down the middle to get all that work done. We now have no money. It's amazing. And it's been an experience. We're not fully moved in. As you can see, I still have boxes of stuff back here. So we're not fully moved in, but we're now at the point this week where I could say, hey, it's September, and we can start kind of getting a bit more into a routine. You know, the living room is pretty much done. Declan's room is pretty much done. The master bedroom's still kind of thrashed, but it's kind of done, right? I mean, there's stuff everywhere, but you know, we're working on it. It's a big place, and it's definitely gonna take a while to fully move in. I think we're gonna have a couple more weeks of just like hardcore weekend unpacking and getting ready, because we're gonna have people over and stuff like that, you know, just for like the whole housewarming thing. And no, you're not invited. Don't show up. If you show up, my wife will think you're weird. But I would totally invite you if it was just me. I'd be like, yeah, come on down. But you know, kid, and gotta worry about their safety and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, it's been interesting. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been here supervising or doing work for the past like month. Like every single day, I've been practically here. Now we're officially moved in, and I'm very, very pleased, very happy. Barbecued over the weekend, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so that's what's going on with me, with me in this. So this room, again, is temporary. My brother-in-law, who I mentioned, he moved from the master bedroom because he was like, you know, well, I'm family, so I get the master bedroom. And he moved over to another room that's fairly large, actually. And that room, once he moves out, is going to be my office. So this right now is kind of like a temporary. I do plan on kind of getting as situated as possible, because I don't like working in like this environment, right? I don't like working around like, you know, get a green box, you know, rental boxes. It's not really my thing for my decor. But But yeah, no, I could record, I could do stuff, things work, it's amazing, right? So that's it, yay, woo! In terms of content, Hearthstone is currently, I think they're gonna do maintenance till like probably 11 or something like that. So that's happening. Then there's I'm still gonna be doing that. I played that off and on while I was like in between packing, like I'll unpack something. My wife's in the kitchen like unpacking and like putting dishes up and everything like that. And I'm all like, I'm just gonna go check my email real quick. Quick match. It's what you do, right? It's like, I'll be in there for just 5 minutes, babe. It's like 20 minutes later. So I've been squeezing a couple matches here and there. So I have a couple videos coming up. I made some really shit. All my decks are shit, but I made a really shit deck and I tried playing with it, and I actually did pretty good with a really shit deck. I think I'm gonna do some arenas though. I think I'll buy in, do some arenas, and see how that goes. Just build a deck and then kind of go with it and see what happens. I have a feeling that some of those videos are gonna be a little bit too long, so I'm gonna have to like trim them up or split them up or something like that. What else? Rogue Legacy. I recorded a couple of episodes of Rogue Legacy over the weekend. So those will be going up starting today. So that's great. I think what I'm going to do, and I mentioned in the video too, I'm going to go until I beat it again, and then I'm going to cut it off. I just want to beat it one more time on like, the hardest difficulty. And then after that, I'll cut it off, and that will be that yay, we played Rogue Legacy twice, and we beat it twice, so I think we're good. I'm thinking of probably going and trying Mega Man Universe, because that looks really, really intense. And then, what is it? Number 9. Oh, damn, what is it called? They need a Kickstarter for it. Something number 9. Damn it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I tweeted about it. Go. It's basically the guy who made Mega Man. I slaughter his last name every time. Inafune, Inifune. Anyways, the guy who made Mega Man, hasn't worked at Capcom for a while, actually, like 3 years or so, 3-4 years. He's actually making a spiritual successor to Mega Man, so that's pretty awesome. He has a couple. If you go watch the video on the Kickstarter page, you'll see that there's a whole bunch of things that remind you of kind of like X, more in the Mega Man X territory. If we're kind of gonna go there, it's not really so much in the Mega Man 1 through like 9 or whatever territory. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I think in the meantime, maybe I'll try Mega Man Universe, unless something else catches my eye. Then that'll be it. I haven't talked to fucking Shizzle and like Squishy and Lore and all those guys in forever because of this whole move process. So I'll hit them up to see what they're doing. I remember it was like, oh yeah, we'll play Worms, blah blah blah, because we got the new Worms that just came out, and then all that happened was, that basically just disappeared. Because I was like, yeah, man, I'll just move, and the week after that we'll get started. No, not even close. See, there is something else though. I know we have Eat for Breakfast stuff coming up. I know I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new one that just came out on Xbox, that I have a video that I'm gonna be recording soon. I played it for a good while. Some ups and downs, mostly up though, I'll be honest. The downs were like with the first 30 seconds of the game was terrible. But other than that, like the game's actually kind of working out to be pretty good. So I'll be having that coming out sometime this week. And in terms of Indie for Breakfast, some guy hit me up with a game. It's like a game where you basically, it feels like Bleed. We're kind of jumping around and fighting in the air and all this. Lots of air fighting, right? That is going to be coming up soon for Indie for Breakfast. And whoo, it has just been a month, and I need to go and take advantage of riding my bike in an actual neighborhood, because this past month of working here, it's just been like, oh, Taco Bell, McDonald's, let's change it up, Taco Bell, McDonald's, like every day, and I'm starting to feel it. Buttons getting kind of tight, so I need to go and trim up some of that stuff and you get thin for the one vlog that I do every 6 months. Cool. For my own health. Come on, guys. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. I didn't mention Warframe, but obviously I think Warframe is just kind of a staple. Like, it's going to continue going. Broframe got completely fucked up. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it anymore. I feel like maybe I should just dump everybody and just start over, but the whole split like kind of fucked everything because it was not done the way it was supposed to be done. That made me very, very unhappy and very upset with Warframe in general. We're actually, Feem and I, and some of the other guys, some of the Warlords, we're dismantling the dojo, and we're finding that the resources, we're supposed to get a full refund on the resources, and we went to go build generators, or, right, the generator rooms or whatever, and reactor rooms, and we very clearly do not have all the resources that we're supposed to have after destroying so much of the dojo. Remember, we had like 3 dueling rooms. Yeah, we had the obstacle course. We had every hall. We had everything. So when you're looking at like 1800 platinum, and it's supposed to include all the platinum used to rush these things, I'm gonna call bullshit, because I sank more than 1800 platinum into the dojo just myself, and I've dismantled almost the entire thing except for a handful of rooms, and I want to say we're sitting around like 1800 to 2000 platinum, and it's like that is bullshit. So yeah, I'm a little upset with Warframe at the moment. I'm not really happy with things that they say. And this is we got it straight from the devs via through the forums, right? That we're supposed to get a refund. This is the way it's gonna work, and so we're like, cool, we'll go ahead and do that, and it didn't work, and so yes, I'm pissed. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, the Broframe community is completely splintered, and I don't know what to do. Again, I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just like, fuck. I have other things I need to take care of before I worry about that shit, I guess. But that's it. Cool. I want to end it on a high note, right? My Dire Oxide this morning is extra chili, nice and delicious. So that's good. That's it. Thanks again for watching and subscribing. My name is Mike, aka Fony, and stay tuned for some more video game videos. Yeah.